Last night I was listening to a message, and before the message started, they asked a man out of the audience to come up and to share an account that had happened in just the weeks before. He came up and he shared that he was out in his yard fixing his lawnmower. And while he was out there, he heard his teenage daughter just shriek. He'd never heard her scream like that before. He ran up to the backyard where he had heard the sound coming from. And there she was, standing by their pool with the phone in her hand, looking down in the pool, screaming. He looked in the pool, and there was her younger brother, face down in the pool, floating. He dove in, pulled the young man out who was unconscious, worked on him, did a mouth-to-mouth on him, and revived him. And supposedly now he is fine without any lasting complications. But the reason that she was out there is because a man drove by the front of their house, saw their house, and was reminded, I need to call the man who was the father. He said, well, I'll just call him when I get home. There's no hurry. But he just received a burden inside, almost a grieving inside. I've got to call him immediately. So he found the next payphone, went on the payphone and called and asked to speak with him. The daughter was going out looking for him when she saw her brother floating in the pool. Now, what is the cost of rejecting or not receiving or not acting upon a burden from God? We can't imagine the cost around us in the lives of people. The lives of people that you have opportunity to influence. When you're not listening to God, when you're not receiving from God a burden and acting out on that burden, the cost in eternity sense that is going on.